Hey folks, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave Wildheart and welcome to the place where we check out live musical performances. And this week, we're checking out the one and only Frank Zappa. How has it taken us this long to check out anything by Frank Zappa? And we're checking out a video called Muffin Man, live from 1977 in high definition. Yeah, folks, look how high that definition looks. I cannot promise you it's going to be HD, but it's going to be Frank Zappa, at least. This was kind of, I saw this comment. I do check a lot of the comments on YouTube. I don't reply to most of them because it's a mammoth task that is, it's a full-time job, which I check out the comments on Patreon. I'm trying to be as active as possible on Patreon, and every so often I see a YouTube comment that justifies an amazing response or a thumbs up or a like. And I saw someone who suggested I watch this performance of Muffin Man. I think it might have been on a Roy Clark video, so it's probably going to be quite guitar-y. And from my limited knowledge of Frank, I assume it's going to be quite guitar-y. And I was briefly looking at his Wikipedia, briefly because it's humongous. For a man who only lived to the age of 52, he had done a lot in his life. Someone needs to be making a film about Frank. Is there a film? Because, I mean, they're making them about, I don't know, Motley Crue, Elton, Freddie. Frank Zappa's life seems absolutely mad. And then just the fact that he was the inspiration for Smoke on the Water. I mean, we could make numerous videos about Frank Zappa, but we don't have the time, folks. Winter is upon us. Muffin Man is a song recorded live by Frank Zappa, so the recording is live. Goodness me. And the Mothers of Invention. Is this the live version? This is the version. It's kind of like that Running on Empty by Jackson Browne, right? That was a live recording, if I'm not mistaken. And also, as it's Christmas, Bruce Springsteen, Santa Claus Coming to Town. Any other live songs that are the singles? Probably plenty. Someone needs to make a video about that. The song begins with studio-recorded spoken word lyrics and is followed by the chorus. Inspired by the traditional nursery rhyme, The Muffin Man. Okay, it was, because when I was looking for the lyrics, I did get a lot of, do you know the Muffin Man? Oh, the Muffin Man. And just looking at the lyrics, I mean, what the actual hell is going on? It's talking about cupcakes, icing anointment utensil, quarter-ounce green rosette. I mean, the utility muffin research kitchen. I guess they were enjoying the delights of the 70s when they wrote the lyrics, shall we say? Anyway, I'm not one to worry too much about local content. This is probably going to be like a massive guitar solo, no? Right? Is that how the song starts? Are we halfway through? Fade in. They haven't even got a guitar.
Was a man, but he was a muffin. He hung around till you found that he didn't know nothing. Girl, really was a man, but he really was a muffin. There's something that didn't know nothing.
The guitarist of Frank Zappa. I don't understand. Oh, there we go. Can you see my confusion? When you come to a Frank Zappa video, you expect Frank Zappa. I mean, to be honest, I didn't know what to expect. I haven't really listened to much Frank Zappa. Maybe this is normal for him. Girl, you thought he was a man, but he was a muffin. I mean, girl, you thought he was a man, but he was a muffin. What? What does that mean? I don't know. I guess he's not a man if he's a muffin. And then they have someone doing Frank's job on the guitar, absolutely shredding. It's just such a funny, weird, I guess it's experimental Frank Zappa-esque kind of music, right? But Frank has now picked up the guitar, and I'm assuming all hell is about to break loose. This guy did a decent job, though. Who's he? There we go. Before we get to that, can we talk about Frank is topless, wearing what appears to be high heels. You can't really see them when I pause it, but he's for sure wearing high heels. Man, the 70s were a vibe. Look at that. Look at those shoes and flares and no top. Maybe I think I need to up my visuals on stage. I'm just like in skinny jeans and a t-shirt. The ability to, and I know he, with his left hand, he is just hammering on, pulling off. Yeah, I'm aware this is not, it's not the most technical thing to do with one hand. And when you have a lot of sustain and distortion, you could do it. But the fact that he's going around just like high-fiving people, dapping people up and giving handshakes whilst playing the solo in this is extraordinary showmanship. And fuck it, I love it. Got a camera guy right in his face as well. Fleepy jeepies. There's some like pinch, there's some harmonics going on there, which gives it like a, I don't know, it doesn't even sound like a guitar at times. Those pinched harmonics, are they pinched harmonics? Whatever harmonics are happening, giving it a kind of, well, what's that? Almost like a synthy sound to it, maybe. Like a lot of the time he's full on shredding, but I do like that he mixes this kind of like also with these kind of more melodic, thought out parts. You know, a good mix between the two, shall we say. Let's get back into that heart. Listen to those going very well.
Patrick O'Hearn, Adrian Ballou, Tommy Mars, Terry Bozzio, Peter Wolf, and Ed Mann.
Oh, that was wild. Let's start again. Thank you to whoever posted that I should watch that video, because it might be my first ever listen to Frank Zappa, which, I don't know, it seems wild. Yeah, I cannot believe it. I guess all the artists I have listened to won't appear on this channel, so the only ones that appear on this channel are the ones I haven't heard, so that makes sense that you're watching this video and I haven't heard it. You know what I mean? It was my first exposure to Frank Zappa, and it's a lot more kind of jam, experimental sounding than I thought. Part of me thought it'd be a bit more kind of straight up 70s rock, but then if that was the case, I probably would have heard more of their songs, because they would have bigger songs rather than just being Frank Zappa being the main thing. Do they have more songs with lyrics? Sheesh, it's kind of embarrassing, guys. But I really enjoyed it. Frank Zappa, like the swagger, the confidence, and not in an arrogant way, in a justified way, to be able to like own that stage, you know, topless, shredding that guitar, making unimaginable sounds with his fingers. Yeah, genius, I guess. I think we're going to have to carry on down the Frank Zappa road, guys. So I need you to let me know what's next in the comments, because I believe there is a journey to be had, as is the way with lots of his videos. There's a road to go down. If we want to, we can get deep and dark and delve into the... what's the word? The echelons of history. I don't know, guys. I've said enough. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.